The experimenter is replacing the machine drill bit. The footage zooms in 1,000 times. A type of nanoworm appears on the surface. They can eat through hard metal, and they reproduce asexually. The experimenter quickly notices something strange. He sees the drill bit slowly disappearing. This terrifies the experimenter. He wants to leave the lab immediately, but the supervisor won't allow it. Then the experimenter notices his hazmat suit has been breached by the nanoworms. He tries to take it off, but it's completely useless. The experimenter pounds on the lab door in a panic. Soon his entire body is covered in nanoworms. The supervisor watches the experimenter collapse to the floor. Suddenly the lab glass starts to crack. The supervisor slams the flamethrower button. The lab is instantly engulfed in 10,000-degree flames. When the fire stops, a giant made of nanoworms stands completely unharmed. It raises its arms in a taunt. Then the giant splits into countless nanoworms. It wants to destroy the lab. The supervisor realizes the danger, but a military officer stops him from escaping. At that moment, the nanoworms burst through the glass and devour everything in the lab instantly. The military stationed outside the lab goes on high alert because the steel lab door is about to give way. 5 seconds later, the massive 10,000-ton lab door suddenly flies off. Countless nanoworms charge the military. The officer immediately orders the soldiers to open fire. Under heavy firepower, the nanoworms not only survive, but multiply even faster. The soldiers are terrified. They begin to flee, but the nanoworms move quickly. They devour the entire army in no time. The disaster is far from over. The nanoworms rapidly spread outward. A truck driver notices something strange in his rearview mirror. Before he can get a clear look, a massive swarm of nanoworms begins eating the truck bed. In just moments, the 18-meter-long semi-truck is completely devoured. Even Iron Man wouldn't mess with these nanoworms. Everything in their path gets swallowed. As their numbers grow, so does their devouring speed. Even a massive World Cup stadium can only hold out for 10 seconds under their assault. This is pure chaos. Even worse, more nanoworms are now heading for densely populated cities.